Hello everyone and welcome to Centennial High School for CTN's coverage of the Section 7 4A girls basketball quarterfinal between the number 1 seeded Centennial Cougars and the number 8 seed Coon Rapids Cardinals. Joe Young, Howie Shapiro courtside for the action, and Howie, a huge test when the number 8 comes in, trying to put on that glass slipper and get past the top seed in the section.
Oh, absolutely. And this team, Centennial, the Cardinals have actually played fairly well. They've lost both contests, but 2 of their 5 best shooting nights have come against Centennial. They're almost 100% healthy. Casey Beck is back in the lineup tonight, so and obviously they're going to need her, but I think this is an opportunity that if they can play their best ball, they have a chance.
Well, similar makeup when you look at their scoring leaders, one that stands out above the rest on both teams. In those 2 contests, the Cardinals have been able to limit the Cougars' leading scorer, but the Cougars have not been able to stop Jenny Tomboy.
Jenny Tomboy obviously is one of the best, in my mind, one of the best players, certainly in this conference. And she's averaging a double-double. She's scoring about 20 points a game, 10 rebounds per game. And she's a handful for any coach. Every coach that I talk to when we do a game, they said, number 1 key, we have to limit Jenny. And they're limiting her to 20 points. So this is an opportunity for Jenny to come out and certainly shine. Able
to get over the 1,000-point career mark in the last game of the regular season against Andover. She has 446 points this season, and that accounts for more than 42% of the Coon Rapids offense. On the other side, Centennial having a strong year, but number 16 overall in state is the number 1 team in the in the section. And so get to host here tonight, obviously.
Yeah, and they're led by Camille Cummings. She's averaging almost 17 points a game, about almost 5 rebounds. She's a prolific scorer, and the Cardinals are going to have to know where she is on the court. But don't count out Marissa Frost, just a sophomore point guard for Centennial. Coach Tobelik told me that in the last 45 days, she's played the best of any player on this team. She's hurt the Cardinals. She's 55% from 3. She's another player to keep an eye on.
She has been the leading scorer for the Cougars in both of the meetings so far. But the third one is the most important. It's win or go home. The Section 7 4A quarterfinals start next on CTN.
Oh, hi, I'm TV's Howie Shapiro. And when I'm not announcing CTN sports broadcasts with my sidekick Joe Young, I'm watching all the other great programs on the CTN Studios YouTube page. There's news stories, great local events, and even full games. You can even watch on any smart device with a YouTube app. Whether that's your phone or a tablet, you can watch CTN's great programming wherever and whenever you want. You can even watch CTN's event coverage live. So no matter where you are, you can share in all the excitement. CTN Studios, building community through cable.
It's the final tournament of the year.
It is.
Laying it all on the line. Cardinals under the direction of Aaron Kelsa. Took over mid-season for Tom Wico, who we hear is continuing to improve in his recovery. Jamie Sobolik on the other bench for the Centennial Cougars. Cougars come in 16-10, so not like they have blown past everybody else in the section. This is a section really that has some parity in it.
Well, no, and they've had a brutal non-conference schedule. So if you look at their last number of games, they've been really successful once they got out of that non-conference schedule.
Cougars come out with full court pressure. Carolyn Brownell gets it to Beck. Camille Cummings on the run, blocked away by McCall. Recovered on the side by Mulberry, and she got it back for Frost into the front court. Stops up, needs help, kicks it back out. Look underneath to Cummings, and she scores off the glass.
Yeah, we talked about Camille Cummings in the beginning of the show quite obviously, and she's so strong underneath the basket. And you saw her did a nice job of working it underneath to get her that first look.
Pass over the top, taken away by McCall. Quickly back down court. Cummings a jump shot that won't fall. The rebound by Tomway.
We'll see how the Cougars come out and defend Tomway. She's not afraid to shoot it from there either.
21 points in the first contest, 24 in the second against the Cougars. Three-pointer by Delana wouldn't fall. The rebound for Cummings, and easily into the front court come the Cougars. Three-pointer for Cubes off the iron. Frost gets the rebound. Cross court, finds Mulberry for three. Her three won't fall either. Beck has the rebound for Coon Rapids.
I think rebounds are going to be important tonight. Both teams, how they do in their own defensive ends in terms of rebounding. I know Coach Stobulik told me that rebounding tonight and controlling and defense the interior is really important.
Beck wants three for the Cardinals, high off the glass, and they have the lead.
I heard her call glass. First points of the night so far for Coon Rapids.
Tipped away by Tomway, but right to Cummings. Spins to her left, kicks it out. Cubes goes cross court for Mulberry. She'll put it on the floor into the paint. Cubes in the corner for three. That's short. Cubes tips the rebound to Cummings. She'll try for three. That won't fall either. And early on, the Cougars ice cold from beyond the arc.
They're going to call one on Autumn McCall. Her first team first. And McCall just a freshman.
Pass tipped away from Tomway. They're keeping an eye on her. Frost got a hand in the passing lane, but the Cardinals able to maintain control. Camille Washburn gets a pick up high, looks for room on the left side. Shot won't fall. Recovered by Frost, or by McCall rather. Mulberry, jump shot, rolls off. Brownell has the rebound for the Cardinals.
Yeah, fortunate for Coon Rapids, there's just nobody there in the middle of that defense, and shot was missed.
Cummings gets a hand in. Camille tipping it away from Camille. Out of bounds. It'll be Centennial ball. Sophia Smith checking in. She had a nice outing last time these two teams faced.
I think 13 points, I believe.
Correct. Inside look, down low, basket and foul for Cubes. She'll go to the line, try and complete the three-point play.
Yeah, big basket there, and see if she can get that opportunity to get the one from the stripe. You see just a nice feed inside to Cubes. She makes it count. Casey Beck picks up the infraction.
Will miss on the extra attempt, but then gets the steal right back. Tomway a block. Bounces to Frost. She's in traffic, draws another foul. And the Cougars will get another chance to start this possession. Smith picking up the foul.
That's her first, team second.
Delana Washburn gets a hand in on the pass, gets the steal. Casey Beck runs the floor, kicks it back up top. Sophia Smith had to come back out to meet it. Will dribble against Cummings to the left side. Hand it back for Tomway. Tomway trying to find a way around McCall. Spins to the lane, gets the foul, and will go to the line to shoot two.
Well, that's part of Jenny's game is she's so strong and she's able to drive inside. And you saw it there. She couldn't get the basketball to fall, but she's going to get an opportunity to earn two from the stripe.
Haley Mulberry called for the foul. That one hit a lot of different parts of the rim, but not the inside. Delana Washburn checks out. Camille Washburn checks back in. Tomway misses them both. Three red jerseys battle for the rebound. Cummings comes away with it.
Well, that's what Coach Sobiek said. We need to win that battle underneath for the rebounds.
A nearly 20-point win second time around. Cummings held to just 8 points, but she had 9 boards in that contest. Cubes an open look from the right corner. This one won't go either. Rebound tipped long. Cummings gets to it first. Frost up, or Cubes up top. McCall lost it underneath. Cardinal basketball.
Yeah, Cubes did a nice job of getting it underneath, but McCall just couldn't control it. A 4-3 lead for Centennial here. 13:28 remaining in the opening half.
Smith in trouble on that left side, needs help, back to Brownell. Trying to force it across the line. Frost gets the steal. Cummings will get the finish.
Now Frost, who we talked about, just a sophomore, and she does so much for this team.
Tomway lost the handle as she went up against McCall, got it back. That shot won't fall. Out battles for the rebound and finally gets it home. Her first points of the night.
Jenny using her size just to make sure she controlled that rebound. 6'5" Centennial.
Well, as long as it stays close,
yes,
it's really a victory for the lower seed. So anything can happen down the stretch. Tomway just stepped in and ripped it away from Frost. And then Frost gets a hand in and gets the steal right back from Brownell.
Jump ball call. Cougars possession. Checking in for the Cougars, number 42, Grace Pullman.
Grace Pullman in the lineup for Centennial.
Frost right side for Cubes. Back to McCall down low, and she battles her way in to get some free throws.
Well, the Cougars not afraid to move the ball underneath.
Well, McCall a definite mismatch. It's 6'1" going against Camille Washburn, who is not.
Yeah, she's definitely not 6'1".
McCall makes the first.
Good high arcing free throw for McCall to hit the first. Second one won't go. Casey Beck with good position has it for Coon Rapids. Camille Washburn up top. It's a screen from Tomway. Three-pointer well off the mark, and the Cougars will watch it go out of bounds and take possession.
Yeah, she realized once she put that up that that wasn't going to make it.
Frost left side for Cummings. Into the post. And the foul coming against Casey Beck as she and Tomway tried to tie up
they gave
City
it to
Cubes.
They gave it to Tomway.
Oh, they did.
Yeah. So her first, team fourth.
It's harder to see when they're not flashing the number right toward us, since we're right behind the scoring bench usually. Frost nearly had it ripped away, bounces right to McCall out on the wing, up top for Cummings. She attacks, kicks it back out for McCall. Frost into the paint, left-handed jump shot won't fall. Brownell has the rebound for the Cardinals.
Boy, nice athletic rebound for Caroline.
Delana Washburn running the right side, working against Cummings. Spins back to the baseline, kicks it back out. Brownell couldn't quite handle the pass. It was a little behind her. McCall went to the floor, but left it free for Tomway to recover. Tomway looking for a way around the defense. Back in the corner. Back up top, little pump fake from Delana into Tomway in the post, blocked by McCall.
Now, McCall's doing a nice job. We talked about just a freshman doing a nice job because she's got a chore tonight to guard Tomway.
Pull-up jumper won't fall for Cummings. The rebound by Tomway. Sophia Smith back for Casey Beck. Brownell working against Cummings. No room. Delana Washburn now. Beck will take the three-pointer. This one won't go. The rebound tipped around. Frost controls for the Cougars. She'll race to the other end, kick it out. Cubes for three. That one won't fall. And the Cougars out to about an 0-9 start from beyond the arc. Rebound put home by Cubes. She took a hard foul, and she'll go to the line for a three-point attempt.
Yeah, again, did a nice job of releasing the basketball. You're going to see it here. There's another three-pointer missed by the Cougars, but just a great job by McCall just to get up and get that shot off.
Cubes.
I'm sorry, Cubes.
McCall took the three-pointer.
Yeah, no, you're right. You are correct. As always. As always.
I don't know if we go there.
I just went there.
But yeah, low-scoring affair, and that, is not really a surprise. Coon Rapids just 41 points per game, but Centennial only 58.
Right.
So not a team that's going to run away from many. But the lower the score, the better the chance for the Cardinals.
Well, the Cardinals have to keep it close, and that's the key for them, is that they can't let this score get away from them.
Cubes at the line for a three-point attempt, and she's able to hit it. And it's a 10-5 lead for Centennial. Delana had it knocked away, recovered by Pullman. Up court, Camille Washburn got in the passing lane. Frost will take a three-pointer. That's not going to go either. Pullman had the rebound, but went out off the Cardinals, and the Cougars will inbound from under the Cardinal basket. Frost gets it out. Pass by Pullman was tipped, but gets through to Cummings, and Cummings is going to draw the contact, and that's the second on Jenny Tomboy.
Yeah, I mean, that's the last player Coon Rapids certainly wants to see foul trouble. She may come out at this point.
Frost up top, three-pointer for Pullman is in and out. Cummings there to clean up the glass.
Yeah, Cummings just with a really nice job of just staying with it and able to get that rebound. And she does a really good job of getting back up and getting a shot off quickly.
Tomboy in the front court wants to turn and run. And the defense comes through, forcing her to travel.
Alex Schmidt, who has been out of the lineup for a while. Good to see her back coming in. And they certainly need her contribution off the bench, as Jenny's going to take a seat with those two personals. No surprise, just make sure that she stays rested. They certainly don't want her to get a third before the half, but there's still plenty of time left in this first.
Frost, right side, Cummings. Back up top, down low it goes to KJ Tharp, able to kick it back out. Cummings, another three-pointer that won't fall. The rebound tipped around, Tharp able to get it and kick it out for Littlefield. Cummings drives the paint, draws the contact. That's going to be number 7, so it'll be a 1-and-1. Cougars an opportunity to grow the lead from the line.
Delana Washburn picks up her second. So you got a couple of the starters for the Cardinals now with 2 personal fouls. Just 2 fouls overall for the Cougars.
Tomboy is going to come back in.
Yeah.
She's just too big a weapon and too much.
You can't sit for long.
She, as I talked about, 42% of the Cardinals' offense. Cummings hits the first, earns the second. She hits them both. She's got 8 points. And the Cougars have a 14-5 lead. Brownell on the left wing, guarded by Marissa Frost. Gets it to Camille Washburn. Little head fake. Gets in side, throws it up. It was well off the mark, but she got the contact. And she will go to the line to shoot 2.
Well, she did a nice job of controlling the basketball, making sure she didn't travel.
Team's third. Washburn, shoot 2.
Gets the contact from Marissa Frost, her first. Camille able to hit 1 and 2. Frost into the front court. Washburn picks up the defense. Left side for Littlefield. Back up top's Cummings. And now Frost on the right wing. Up top, Pullman. Around to Cummings on the left. Into the corner. 3-point attempt for Littlefield. That one won't go either. Tomboy has the rebound in traffic. Tried to tip it to Beck. It got away, and it's taken by Frost. 3-pointer for Pullman. Won't fall. The rebound by Beck, or by Schmidt.
They have been as cold from beyond the arc and still have a 14-6 lead.
Another turnover. Cummings on the run. Tomboy got a piece of it, made her change direction. She misses the shot. Tharp able to thunder home down the paint and make it a 10-point lead.
Tharp did a nice job of just following through and getting that bucket.
Cummings tipping it away again from Washburn, but she's able to recover.
She's a good defensive player as well as being a scorer.
Down low, Tomboy can't get the roll. Rebound to Frost on the run. Attacking 1v2. Schmidt reached in. And Frost will go to the line to shoot 2.
That'll be her first.
Alex Beck. Alex Schmidt, excuse me. Her first. Team's 8.
First points of the game for Marissa Frost. Hits them both.
Megan Stacy in for the Cougars.
Brownell left side, into the corner for Camille. Getting a pick, gets to the paint, kicks it back out. Tomboy. Camille Washburn from 18 feet. Can't get it to fall. Brownell, good strong rebound, draws contact, will go to the line to shoot 2. Tharp will be called for the foul.
Well, great effort by Carolyn Brownell, as she's going to make sure she had an opportunity to get a bucket here underneath and try to earn her from the stripe.
Free throws always important,
yes,
but really critically important when your team's not getting a lot of looks and trailing in a playoff contest. Brownell misses them both. The rebound by Cubes. quickly down court. AC Littlefield scoring behind the defense.
Great fast break by the Cougars to catch the Cardinals defense napping.
Another steal for the Cougars. Cubes kind of ran past it. She calls for it again, three-pointer. Again off the mark. Camille Washburn tracks it down in the corner. Up court, Brownell will get it in off the glass.
Again, just good solid offensive play for Carolyn Brunell. Her first points of the game.
Cardinals' first basket in more than 7 minutes of play.
Lost on the Cardinals number 1, Camille Washburn. For second.
Second foul for Camille Washburn, both of the twins with 2 fouls. And we talked about Jenny Tomboy with 2 fouls in this first half as well.
One ball call. Cardinals possession. And back. Check back into the Cardinals as well.
Hello. Hey, there
Hey,
we are.
We're back.
We're back. So Beck got the rebound on the missed free throw and then was fouled. For a brief few seconds there, everyone was like, this broadcast just got so much better.
Quick, turn on Pink Floyd. Oh, they're back. They really are back.
Down to the final 5 minutes of this first half. Centennial has been really cold shooting, but still able to build a 20-8 lead.
Jump ball call.
Yeah, just think if they had been hitting some of those threes that they missed.
Mulberry drops it off. Cubis leaves it behind. Good fast movement from the Cougars. Three-pointer for Mulberry won't go. Rebound tipped.
Jump ball call. Cardinals possession. Brunell checks back into the Cardinals.
Bench in street clothes, unfortunately. Chloe Christie, a nice sophomore year for Christie, but suffered a concussion, has been out, and unfortunately, it really looked like she was a good fit for that point position. She was running the team, and I hope she's going to be okay in the future and maybe in return for junior and senior campaigns.
Yeah, and I think they just wanted to be careful. Nobody wanted to play more tonight than Chloe, but I think just they're playing smart. She's got a couple more years, before her career would be done at Coon Rapids, so they wanted to play things the right way, and which I commend them for.
Carolyn Brownell in the corner, leaves it out for Jenny Tomboy. Back to Brownell. Has the look, takes the shot, knocks it down.
That'll cut the lead to 10, 20-10 in favor of Centennial with 3:40 remaining in this opening half.
Right side, Mulberry. Up top, Pullman back to Mulberry into the corner. And down low, Cubes had it blocked away out of bounds by Jenny Tomboy.
Big smile on her face.
Well, she kind of stared her down, which is definitely not Jenny's personality. No. She couldn't hold it long, I think, and then the smile had to come out.
Yeah, just the swat from behind. And they both players smiled at each other.
Three-pointer off the mark for Grace Pullman. The rebound by Tomboy. Cardinals on the run. Sophia Smith well off the mark, but Brownell underneath gets the foul, will go to the line to shoot 2.
I like the way Caroline's been hustling here. She's been solid for the Cardinals. 4 points.
Well, she missed a couple of free throws,
Yeah.
and since then has scored the last 4 points in this game.
Yep.
We're now to the line. Washburn checks back on the Cardinals. Frost.
Not able to get the bounce off the rim.
Back to the Cougars.
Frost, McCall, and Cummings back in for the Cougars. Camille Washburn back in for the Cardinals.
Brownell off the mark, got her own rebound and put it back.
Solid play for Caroline. Cuts the lead to 8.
That pass deflected, but got through to Littlefield. She drives, knocked away, but she got it back and scored. Brownell at the other end. Underneath for Tomway. She's got room and she scores.
Not sure what they called.
Well, they didn't
call
call
any
a foul,
but I'm not sure what.
not sure what the whistle was for.
Well, he pointed towards the Cardinal bench.
Mulberry drives left. Drives the lane, kicks it out. Three-pointer for Mulberry. Won't go. Tomway, another rebound.
Boy, Jenny skied for that rebound. With under 2 minutes, Cardinals like to continue to come down and get that rebound and score here to try and continue to cut into the lead.
Camille behind the back, drives the lane. Big finger roll for the basket.
Nice scoop.
That pass tipped away out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cougars. 1:24 to play. Inbounded up top to Littlefield. Left side, McCall for 3. That won't fall. Brownell in position for the rebound underneath. And if Coon Rapids can continue to close this half strong, it gives them a lot of positivity to take to the locker room.
Absolutely.
Tomway recovers, drives, gets the foul. That's number 7 for Centennial, so she will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1.
Yeah, just 4 points for Jenny Tomway here so far in the first half. Obviously well below her average. So you give credit to the Cougars for trying to limit her.
Cougars defense has done an outstanding job.
Absolutely.
Keeping Coon Rapids from even really getting a lot of good shooting looks. Before they even get a turn to the basket, they've had Centennial's gotten fingers on the ball and hands in passing lanes. Tomway hits them both. What was once a 10-point lead, now down to 4. Frost drives and puts it right back to a 6-point edge.
Yeah, they know they've lost a little bit of the momentum here so far, and they certainly want to try and gain that back.
Delaney, a little fake, drives baseline. Lost the handle, but out of bounds off the Cougars.
Casey Beck back in the lineup for Coon Rapids.
Inbound from Delaney to Camille Washburn. Shot won't fall. Cubes the rebound. Cummings will run the floor for the Cougars. Down low. Tharp kicks it out. Cubes finally hits a three for the Centennial Cougars.
Yeah, and that was a big three here to try and close out this first half.
Down to the final 2 seconds. 1 3-pointer is off the mark for Camille Washburn at the buzzer. Centennial goes to the locker room up by 9. We'll take a break. Have much more from Centennial after this. You're watching girls basketball playoffs on CTN. Little home cooking for the Cougars in the first round of the playoffs. They have a 27-18 lead over the 8th-seeded Coon Rapids Cardinals, and that despite some ice-cold perimeter shooting. Camille Cummings leads the way with 6 points in the first half for Centennial, but it's really been their defense. Jumping passing lanes, getting hands in on the ball, forcing a lot of turnovers and keeping the Cardinals from having many good looks at all. Jenny Tomway held to just 4 points in that first half. And they went cold from the floor. I mean, they went 7 minutes in the they went 7 minutes in the middle of that without a basket from the floor.
Well, unfortunately, our mics cut out when we were talking to Coach Kelso. I was going to talk to her about what they wanted to do adjustment-wise. The Cougars playing solid defense, as you mentioned, in that first half, holding Jenny to just 6 points. They did a really nice job of collapsing around her and not letting her get into her usual game. Just wanted to see what they'll do. We'll see when they come out in the second half what adjustments that they'll make.
Well, it's all or nothing when you get to tourney time. The winner moves on to the semifinals. The loser is done for the year. Second half of the Section 7 4A quarterfinal is next on CTN. Frost on the left side. And it sounds like we're back momentarily, at least. Cubes, a three-pointer off the mark.
We apologize. We've been having technical audio difficulties.
If you had not
and
already
maybe most
noticed.
people like that. I don't know, but nonetheless.
Except for when it interferes with hearing from the coaches. I think people enjoy that.
Agree. It's unfortunate we couldn't hear from the coaches.
Camille Washburn driving right side, blocked away out of bounds. Couple of early fouls against Centennial.
Yeah, and they were pretty good with that in the first half. Didn't have too much of foul trouble.
Long two is good for Delana Washburn.
And again, the Cardinals have to take advantage of those situations and score points.
Camille Washburn, a steal. Heard the footsteps, gives it to Brownell, trailing instead, and she scores.
Yeah, she's leading all scorers for the Cardinals with 8.
And a quick response from Cubes at the other end.
Well, we've seen that a couple of times in that little breakdown in the Cardinal defense, and Cougars able to get back quickly.
Camille barely across the half-court stripe. Good look underneath from Beck, and Brownell scores again.
Yeah, she has 10.
Frost will knock down a three-pointer.
Yeah, she didn't waste any time. No effort there. She decided she's going to take it from beyond the arc and turn over by the Cardinals.
Cross foul on the final number 5, Delana Washburn. For third, teams first in the second half. Checking in for the Cardinals, number 2, Sophia Smith. Number 32, Alex Smith. Cross foul, and the Cardinals number 1, Camille Washburn. For third, team's second, Mulberry's with 2.
That's the definition of an in-and-out free throw for Haley Mulberry. Number 3 against Camille, so both Washburn sidelined with 3 fouls each.
Mulberry makes the second. Let's go on the Cardinals number 10, Caroline Brodell. For first, team's third. Mulberry for 2. Call starting the Cougars number 24, Autumn McCall. For third, team 7. Jump ball call. Take it back into the Cardinals for 5. Doing a wash play. Washburn back in for the Cardinals. Ball's called the Cardinals number 33. Casey Beck. For second, team's 5th. Coming to the line. Timeout. Call the Cardinals. Coming, it's the second free throw. Taking the Cardinals number 32, Alex Smith. And checking in for the Cougars, number 11, Mason Middlefield. Let's go on the Cardinals, number 1, Neil Washburn. Report, team 6. Ronaldo checks back in for the Cardinals.
So we should just,
Keep going.
let's just talk like, whoa, looking like she drew some contact, but not so much. Nice hands, drives and scores. Okay, well, we're going to go like we are. 8.5 minutes to play. Cardinals need something to happen. Carolyn Brownell for 3 off the mark. Rebound was by Pullman. Ripped away, and Tomboy scores.
She just wanted that one more. 10 points for Jenny. Cardinals trail by 13.
They need some stops.
They do.
Huge. Three-pointer is short for Pullman. Got to her own rebound. Cardinals trying to tie it up. She kicked it to Tharp, who rolls it out to Megan Stacy. Jump shot is good for Grace Pullman.
Big bucket because they couldn't get that. The Cardinals couldn't get that basketball back after trying to tie it up. And the Cougars hit that basket to go back up by 15.
Huge block by Marissa Frost. The Cougars crowd getting a little more energized and into the ball game. They can smell the second round.
Yeah, they definitely see their team starting to run away with it. You know, up by 15, not insurmountable, but the Cardinals, as you mentioned, need stops, and offensively, they have to hit.
And again, they just have one basket in the last 5 minutes. Schmidt's shot won't fall. The rebound by Stacy. She runs the floor. Marissa Frost underneath, missed the shot, but got her own rebound and then got the foul. It's going to be
on Washburn.
It is going to be against Delana. It's going to be number 5.
Delana Washburn.
No, they gave
number 4.
They gave it to Delana at number 7. So Camille with 4, Delana with 4.
Marissa Frost at the line. Hits the first one as clean as you can.
She really is, and you know, and even the way she hit her 3-pointers from the top of the center of the arc, nothing but net like that.
Frost goes to 2.
She has a dozen.
And the lead, as large as it's been all game for the Cougars, it's 17. Casey Beck for 3. That one will almost roll home, but instead will rim out and out of bounds off of the Cougars.
Well, the Cardinals get a chance to reset here. But time is not in their favor. 6:46 remaining.
Camille tripped up, no call. Got up, got a hand on the ball, nearly forced the turnover right back in the Cardinals' favor. Instead, the Cougars get it up court quickly. Frost kicks it to the corner. 3-pointer for Stacy won't fall. Rebound battled for and won. Swing it around. 3-pointer is good for Macy Littlefield.
And that pushes the lead to 20. And you've got to give them the Cougars credit. They do a really nice job of hustling and moving the ball around the perimeter, looking for that open shot, fighting for those loose balls.
That one lost off a foot, recovered by Alex Schmidt into the post for Tomboy. She will get the foul and go to the line to shoot 2.
Well, they've been able to hold Jenny to, so far, 10 points below her average.
Her second, team's 4th. Tomboy to the line.
Yeah, that's a task that not many teams have accomplished this season, is to limit Jenny Tomboy. But they've just done such a great job defensively from preventing the Cardinals to even get set up on their in their offense and get it to Jenny.
Tomboy 2 for 2.
Tomboy able to hit them both.
Brunel checking back in.
Caroline Brunel back in for the Cardinals.
Stacy puts it on the floor, goes to the free throw line, backs away from Brownell, into the post, Tharp back up top. Pullman right side to Frost for 3. That won't go. Tharp the rebound, kicks it back out. Stacy thought about it. Right side for Pullman, back up top to Megan Stacy. Megan Stacy looking for a lane, won't find it there. Casey Beck has her closed down. Good look inside, and Tharp scores underneath.
The key to the Cougars, they've done such a good job rebounding on the offensive end, giving themselves second and third opportunities. And then you see that nice look inside, making those opportunities count.
Camille Washburn fires from the top of the arc, off the mark. Tharp has position. Brownell battles, but won't be able to come up with it. Running the floor the other way is Littlefield. She'll put it up and in, coast to coast for Macy Littlefield.
Yeah, a little bit of contact, nothing called. She has 11, another steal there.
Frost will run it back in and score easily.
Just great defense. They're continuing to play good defense. You saw the steal there by Frost in the bucket.
And the Cardinals turn it over at the other end. And you can see the flicker of hope starting to fade, trailing by 24 with 4.5 to play.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, give credit to the Cougars for opening up this lead and really taking control of this basketball game. And they've been doing it on both ends of the floor.
Three-pointer for Frost is short. Got into position for her own rebound, and she's going to draw the foul.
Foul's on the Cardinals, number 1.
It's going to be number 5 against Camille Washburn.
And she's out. That'll be her fifth.
And knowing that is the end of her career, not the way she wanted to leave the floor for the last time.
Definitely not. She's getting some standing from the Coon Rapids crowd, and you can see embracing Coach Kelsa, an emotional moment for Camille Washburn.
Frost hits another one cleanly. Morel White getting a chance to get some playing time, a senior that doesn't get a lot of varsity PT, but she's in at the end of this one. That pass a little out of the reach for White and went to the floor. She put forth the effort.
Yeah, and she's laughing. She's laughing about it. Frost out of the game. I'm assuming her night may be over with this big lead.
Yeah, the Cougars comfortable now that their ticket has been punched for the semifinals. Jump shot won't fall for Megan Stacy, but a Cougars rebound and then a steal for the Cardinals. Tombway will drive to the other end and score.
She has 14.
Littlefield up top, dogged by Delana Washburn, leaves it off for Megan Stacy, picked up by Washburn. Great pass underneath. Beck slowed things down as Anna Perron tried to go up. She comes away with the steal. Tomboy at the other end, high off the glass for the basket.
And the Cardinals
are going to call a timeout, trailing 63-41 with 2:57 remaining in the contest. As you mentioned, Centennial just doing what they needed to do to open up this lead in the second half and not looking back at this point.
Yeah, and the last couple of baskets they scored in the first half were huge because the Cardinals went on a run and cut what was a 10-point lead down to 4, and then Cougars able in the last minute to hit that lone three-pointer of the first half. You get that lead back to 9 points before halftime. And then, again, they sustained a little run from the Cardinals early in the second half, where Coon Rapids was able to get it back down within 5. And then throughout the majority of this half, though, it's been fully controlled by Centennial. Cougars able to get a few more of those perimeter shots to fall. They have 4 3-pointers in the second half. And a couple of little spurts that have just put this one well out of reach.
Well, and continued strong defense by Centennial, and really impressive job on the boards, especially on the offensive end.
Maddie Skalicki. Number 12, Emily Hosna.
Cougars clearing their bench here late in the game, get their depth players a little more playing time in a section tournament.
Well, and they'll be happy moving the ball around the perimeter, taking time off the clock.
Stacy found a hole. The shot won't fall. Tomway the rebound. Nearly lost control, but able to regather and get it to Casey Beck, and she'll bring it up the court. Thought about the three. Puts it on the floor instead, kicks it out. Tomway will take the three, and she'll hit it.
Well, it didn't look like Jenny was going to get to her average, but she finds a way to fill up the bucket.
Well,
She's got 19.
She scored the last 7 points in the ball game.
Yep.
Skalicki puts it on the floor, kicks it to Stacy in the corner, up top for Katie Anderson. Back to Stacy. That pass underneath. Good look to Anna Perron, but she lost it off her foot. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Cardinals.
Yep.
Skalicki at the top of the key into Stacy in the right corner. Underneath Skalicki, she's fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2, and that's number 5 against number 5, Delana Washburn.
Yeah, obviously a tough ending to this season for the Washburn Twins and all the seniors on this team.
Well, and it's been a rough season for the Cardinals. I mean, winless throughout the year. Had a couple that they played really well and came close, but let slip away. The bright moment, obviously, is Jenny.
Yes.
Has just been phenomenal. And, you know, you talked about it earlier, definitely one of the best players in the conference. I don't think there's any question of that.
Absolutely.
Obviously quite a bit biased, and we don't see much of anybody else, but I would say she's arguably got to be one of the better players in the state of Minnesota.
To keep that kind of average,
to keep that kind of average when every other team knows that you are the primary, secondary, and tertiary offensive option, and you still average 20 points a game.
And 10 rebounds.
And
she's a monster.
She has been a fantastic athlete to watch over the last 4 years.
Yeah.
It'll be sad to see her go, and there she is, jumping the passing lane and driving for another basket.
Yeah, that's her 21st point.
Another steal, Sophia Smith trying to get it to Casey Beck. A tad too high, and the Cardinals turn it right back over. Stacy tried to pass it around Tomway. It went out off of her knee. She's trying to feed Anna Perron at the back door. Under a minute to go in this section quarterfinal. Skalicki drives, finds some room on the baseline, basket, and the foul. Standing ovation from her teammates. She tries to keep the cool face on.
Yeah, she's not going to crack a smile, but her teammates
well, you
are
saw when she got to the free throw before her bench got really excited.
Absolutely.
And now to see her actually get the points and get back to the line. Bench pretty much went crazy, and she kept the poker face. You got to give her credit for not easy to maintain those emotions all the time on the court. Tomboy will check out, and that is most likely the end of her Cardinal career as we are under a minute to play.
Stellar career at that. She's going to finish with 21.
Yeah, it has absolutely been an honor to watch her play, and
we'll miss her for sure.
We got used to the name with her older brother Gael, who was a standout soccer player.
Yes, he was.
But she has been so strong ever since that freshman year. She was used very little because it was such a strong, upper class group. But she made it to 1,000 points despite the fact that her junior season was cut short early.
Yep.
They lost the last couple of games and the playoffs. And then, of course, the junior campaign was a shortened schedule because of COVID as well. So still able to get to that mark that only a couple have reached before.
Yeah, she has been so much fun to watch. And
Beck's three-pointer well off the mark. The rebound by the Cougars, Allie Geyer, and she will hold on to it as the buzzer sounds.
Yeah, and
the top-seeded Cougars are moving on.
And a tough season comes to an end for the Coon Rapids Cardinals. Unfortunately, not able to win a game this year, and we talk about it. Tough way for those seniors to go out, but give Centennial credit. They did a really good job in that second half. They took this game over and mostly ran away with it.
So Tomboy finishes her career with 1,029 points, 467 of them in her senior year.
It's amazing.
467 points this season.
Amazing. Yeah, she's been so much fun to watch, and we certainly wish her the best at the next level.
And, you're going to lose a
lot of players. Yeah,
the Washburn sisters, Carolyn Brownell, who mostly was off the bench for the majority of the season. But we saw tonight she definitely has the ability to score and add productivity. They do have some younger players that saw a lot of time. Chloe Christie, just a sophomore. Sophia Smith, just a sophomore. Casey Beck, a sophomore. So they will return some pieces. But those are going to be big shoes to fill. And
you get Alex Schmidt back, too, for a year. She's just a junior. So they've got some pieces coming back. But, again, just a really tough year for the Cardinals. And certainly the Centennial doing a nice job of getting the win here tonight.
Yeah, the Cougars living up to their top-seeded billing. They walk away with a 65-46 victory, and that's going to close the book on the Cardinals girls basketball season. All that remains in the winter schedule, boys basketball playoffs, will follow the Cardinals as far as we are able, or as far as they will go, and then it'll be baseball, softball season before you know it.
It's got to get rid of the rest of the snow and the cold, and get some games to play outside, and I'm certainly looking forward to that.
But that is going to do it for this edition of CTN Sports. Again, the final score, Centennial 65, Coon Rapids 46. I want to thank everybody out there for joining us and continuing to support everything we do here at CTN. For the entire crew, including Howie Shapiro, I'm Joe Young, saying good night.